Do you often feel tired, notice your blood pressure is unstable, or just can't seem to shake off that extra weight? These might seem like separate issues, but they could all be linked to one silent problem: insulin resistance. It's a condition that creeps up slowly, but if left unchecked, it can impact your entire body. So let's start with the basics. What's a healthy blood sugar level? Well, after you've fasted for about 8 to 12 hours, your blood sugar should be below 100 mg/dl. If it's between 100 and 125, that's considered prediabetes. And if it's 126 or higher on more than one occasion, that's a sign of diabetes. What about after a meal? About 2 hours after eating, your blood sugar should ideally be below 140 mg/dl. A reading between 140 and 199 is a warning sign, and anything 200 or higher suggests diabetes. There's also the A1C test, which gives a picture of your average blood sugar over the last 3 months. A normal A1C is below 5.7%. Between 5.7% and 6.4% indicates prediabetes, and 6.5% or higher means diabetes. These numbers are the standard that doctors around the world use to diagnose and monitor these conditions. So, what's really behind high blood sugar and insulin resistance? A lot of people think it might be tied to gender, but that's not the case. The real culprits are your metabolic health, genetics, and lifestyle choices. Think about it. A diet packed with sugar, refined carbs, and ultra-processed foods combined with a sedentary lifestyle is the perfect recipe for metabolic chaos. Excess body weight, especially that stubborn fat around your belly, is one of the biggest risk factors. Your family history also plays a part. If diabetes runs in your family, your risk is higher, even if you eat pretty well. As we get older, our bodies naturally become a bit less sensitive to insulin, and certain medications or hormonal issues can make things worse. When we look at the data on diabetes in men and women, there's no clear evidence that one gender is more at risk. The differences we see usually come down to lifestyle habits, how much we exercise, where we tend to gain weight, and our individual risk factors. In other words, it's not about being male or female, it's about your daily habits and your genetic blueprint. The connection between high blood sugar, obesity, and your heart is incredibly strong. When you carry extra fat, especially around your abdomen, it releases inflammatory substances that get in the way of insulin doing its job properly. This means sugar hangs around in your bloodstream for longer, putting a huge strain on your body. But here's the good news. You don't need to make drastic changes to see a big difference. Losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity, lower your blood sugar, and help get your blood pressure under control. When you have a combination of high blood sugar, high blood pressure, abdominal obesity, and unhealthy cholesterol levels, it's called metabolic syndrome. This condition seriously ramps up your risk for cardiovascular problems. That's why managing these factors isn't just about numbers on a lab report, it's about protecting your heart and your long-term health. So how can you naturally manage your blood sugar and blood pressure? It all comes down to simple, consistent changes. Your diet is the foundation. Focus on fiber-rich foods like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. These foods slow down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes. Making sure you get enough high-quality protein with every meal is also a game changer. Protein helps stabilize your glucose levels, keeps you feeling full longer, and helps maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for using glucose effectively. And of course, we can't forget about physical activity. You don't need to run a marathon. Just 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week, like a brisk walk, a bike ride, or a swim, can do wonders. Exercise helps your muscles soak up blood sugar from your bloodstream, making them less resistant to insulin. As you lose abdominal fat through diet and exercise, you'll see your blood sugar and blood pressure numbers improve. There are 2 more things that are often overlooked, but are incredibly important. sleep, and stress. Not getting enough quality sleep, which is about 7 to 8 hours a night for most adults, can mess with the hormones that regulate your blood sugar and blood pressure. The same goes for chronic stress. Finding healthy ways to manage stress, whether it's through meditation, hobbies, or spending time in nature, can have a direct positive impact on your metabolic health. Also, pay attention to what you're drinking. Staying hydrated with water is key, but you have to avoid sugary drinks like sodas and processed fruit juices. They're just empty calories that send your blood sugar soaring. Making these small, smart choices every day adds up to a huge win for your body. Let's talk about some superstar foods for blood sugar control. Green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale are fantastic. They're loaded with fiber and have a very low glycemic impact, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. Legumes, such as beans and lentils, are another great choice. They offer a powerful combination of fiber and protein that helps keep your blood sugar stable. Berries like strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are packed with antioxidants and can be enjoyed in moderation. Even tomatoes and beets are great, as they support blood vessel health and help fight inflammation. Don't forget healthy fats from nuts and seeds. A small handful can help prevent blood sugar spikes. And finally, make sure you're getting enough protein. Whether it's from lean meat, fish, eggs, or plant-based sources, protein is your ally. It helps you maintain muscle, which in turn helps your body use glucose more efficiently, supporting an active, healthier you. Now, let's be real about what happens if high blood sugar and high blood pressure are left uncontrolled. The consequences can be very serious. Your risk of having a heart attack or stroke goes way up. The high sugar levels damage your blood vessels, leading to chronic inflammation throughout your body. Your nervous system can also take a hit, causing tingling, numbness, or a loss of feeling, especially in your hands and feet. Your kidneys can become damaged, potentially leading to kidney failure, and your vision can decline, in some cases even causing blindness. You might also notice that you get infections more often, wounds heal very slowly, and your overall quality of life just isn't what it used to be. That's why managing your blood sugar and blood pressure is about so much more than just numbers. It's about protecting your health, your independence, and your ability to enjoy life for years to come. Here on this channel, my goal is to give you educational content like this, but also to provide resources that can genuinely help you on your journey to better health. In the description and comments below, you'll find links to materials and natural supplements designed to support blood sugar balance, heart health, and a healthier lifestyle. This includes things like informational ebooks on managing diabetes, blood sugar, and high blood pressure, as well as practical recipe guides to help you make delicious, glucose-friendly meals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Taking care of yourself today is the best investment you can make for your future. Thanks for watching.